the WBC champion, the heavyweight champion, Deontay the Bronze Bomber himself. That's what we are talking about right here on Mr. A's Thoughts, today's edition. So thank you for tuning in to the RRT Boxing Show, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. I am your host, Mr. A. And like I said, this is Mr. A's Thoughts edition. Hero or villain? Has Deontay Wilder gone from hero to villain? Villain to hero? Has he stayed hero to hero? You know? Yeah, now you saw on the Novalky knockout of Washington, him flashing the strap signal season, signed to Wilder. And of course, you heard Wilder get booed. You know, so that's what we're talking. The hero to villain. Now, you figure that's a good sign to come for the rematch in Tyson Fury 2. You know, that was in Barclays. I believe the fight was in Barclays. No, the fight was in LA, actually. Now, Deontay fights in Barclays a lot. Now, if he's gonna go fight the rematch, the rematch is in New York or Vegas. Seems like New York just might boo Deontay. Vegas, you figure it'd probably be a quarter of the same reaction, a quarter of a percent. Just doing the math. So do Deontay Wilder take that? Can he turn that into a positive, a negative, into a positive spin? Can he now become the attraction that people hate? Because obviously he wasn't bigger. Yeah, his pay-per-view was pretty good, but let's be honest, that was Tyson Fury too. Tyson Fury helped sell that somewhat. If it wasn't Tyson Fury, I don't think the pay-per-view would have done as much as it did. It wouldn't have done that against Brazil. It wouldn't have done that against Miller. It wouldn't have done that against dance partner. It's a dance partner. Two tango partners can really get down on the dance floor. So two high-class boxers really got down in the ring, and the fight fucking showed. The fight showed, high majority of the crowd thought Fury won it. Deontay Wilder got a draw. I can sit here and say Wilder earned a draw. He had to fight his ass off for a draw. While I could easily sit here and probably say, yeah, Fury won. Like I thought Fury pulled that off. First viewing, he pulled that off. Now, can Wilder be the attraction you hate now? Because obviously, if you've been following the show, this is season 3 now. Mr. A is I'm a Wilder fan. I'm a big fan. I have my own reasons, and I laid them down on seasons 1 and 2 in my Mr. A's Thoughts on why Wilder is not the big attraction. And since we might as well do a repeat, season 3, the reason why I believe Wilder is not a big attraction, he can maybe even add this boo negative onto this. A lot of people say boxing, not only is it corrupt with money and judges and who and stuff, it's also some racism in there. So whatever your beliefs on that, that's what people say, and I think it's in there because I believe Wilder, not just in boxing business, but I think in endorsement, branding, and just everything. Why hasn't America really adapted to Deontay Wilder? Like I said, everyone compares people to Floyd. Floyd, that type of motherfucker comes around once every 20 years in a sport. Football, you have a few. Out of all the fucking athletes, you have a Peyton, a Brady, you have a Kobe, a LeBron. You know, they ain't coming too often. So you had a Floyd. So not everyone could just make it like a Floyd. And I think the fact that I think Deontay got it. He's a positive man as a just outside the ring, as you say. Father, young kid worked his ass off for a tragic story. You know, don't want to go too detailed in it because I already done it too many times. But sick daughter, dude busts his ass, goes into boxing, late start, American bronze Olympic starter, becomes a heavyweight champion, knocking people the fuck out. Great American success story as a father, you know. And if you want to bring the race card into it, you know, I don't know what the proper number, but ratios and numbers show that the average black single male father is not fucking well put off. This dude did all this shit, fucking raised his daughters. I believe he has more than one kid now, but he raised that daughter that started the whole success story. And now he's fucking not selling too well. You know, blah, 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 all that. So how big is Deontay Wilder? So back to this booing process. Like I said, the reason why I don't think that great success story is picked on by the media and by sponsors. I always say his racism. I think on Deontay is not it's because he's just not black. I think he's too black. He has that too southern draw. It's too southern black for sponsors and throw their money behind. And Deontay Wilder himself is a strong role model individual. You know, during this whole Tyson Fury and Wilder fight, they're building up Fury's depression and his battles and blah blah blah. You know, kudos, but hey, fuck, you do cocaine, you live a fucked up life, you do stupid shit. Hey, I done stupid shit. Not cocaine up the nose, but I done stupid shit. You know? And what Wilder was doing this whole time is going to fucking gun marches in Chicago, you know, just, you know, doing cool shit, you know, but going to fucking the White House. And so shit like that wasn't, if it was, I sure in the hell don't remember as talked about as much during the whole build up of these guys to try. If you really want to sell how cool Wilder is, not just his daughter, you know, just the dude is just a cool motherfucker and a great father. Like I said, as American, you know, the dude just looks cool. You get him in the boxing ring, you're like, all right, he ain't that fucking good. You know, he's really rugged with some fucking dynamite power. That's all he is. All right, now, so he got booed. Can he be the man with the power that obviously can you turn that booing and obviously to me he's not selling because I think it's just he's too southern, too close to the racial history of America. It's like that, you know, people who used to talk like you used to get whipped. You know, it's a rough reminder to the racial side of a white America to hear someone talk with that southern slavery talk that they remember and be successful. It's Mr. A's thoughts. I can say what the fuck I want. And so I think that's why he's not successful. There's like, you know, and then all the people who talk bad, all the professional boxers who out of nowhere talk bad on Deontay Wilder, like I said, I think it's a form of racism, I guess black on black racism. And then the fucking Tony Atlas and all of them talking bad. I just think Tony Atlas, he talked bad on fucking Wilder because of his sloppy technique, his unprofessional technique. You know, it's just, oh, he's a bad to Tony, he's a bad representation, a rep. You know, I'm fucking up on the word, so he's a bad rep. You know, He's a bad fucking image, a bad fucking reputation of boxing. And like I said, you can say I'm way out on this shit. You know, I know I dragged on a little bit from the hero or villain, but I'm just recapping my previous Mr. A's thoughts from the season 1 and 2. Hey, I'm a Deontay Wilder fan. I want to preach the word out on fucking why I think he's not selling. No, but hey, he did get bigger. Now back to the villain. Oh, yeah, but I'm back to the villain shit. This is the WRT Boxing Show. Mr. A, hit that thumbs up. Can he turn all that like, hey, motherfuckers don't talk about me? You know, you could talk about, oh, this guy's depression. You could talk about Big Baby Miller. You could talk about this Polish guy, and you could talk about so and so. You know, oh, they're best friends, and I fucked them up in sparring. You turn on that negative energy, getting booed. You know, can he now be the one they pay to see lose? Because, like I said, not too many people were paying to support him. Can this booing actually turn around and make Deontay Wilder even more successful? So is he gonna become like a villain to the fans, but a fucking hero to the seat fillers? Because like I said, it's Deontay Wilder. You go knock him out. He's almost losing every fight because his technique ain't the best. So it's almost like a 50-50 chance if you want to see this guy lose. You might walk out happy that night. You know, he lost to Fury. People say Gerald Washington was giving him trouble. Spilka was giving him. You know, he's always getting trouble. So he's not a. It's not possible that you're gonna walk out disappointed. You know. If you want to go, if your night of fun is to go see Deontay Wilder get fucked up, you know that booing, the hero or villain. I think with his mic skills, that fool could talk serious shit. When he becomes the bronze bomber, when he wants to catch a body, that you know, it's not I rock diamonds, I rock money, I got bitches, I drive whips. It's not that type of shit talking. It's like I'm gonna fucking break your jaw, detach your C4 and C3 from your fucking body. You know, it's I'm gonna hurt you shit talking. And that right there could be some good villain shit. Fans of boo. Like I said, if the dude got booed in New York, where he's probably I think fought the most at his most PBC big broadcast stage has been at the Barclays Center. He got booed. I don't see him being a coast to coast. We boo him here, we cheer him there. It's going to be, I think, kind of a well traveling, I think, thing. If boxing fans feel that way, you know, I'd be surprised if it's just really split. Like, oh, New York boos him, fucking Memphis cheers him, Tennessee boos him, L.A. cheers him, Milwaukee fucking cheers him, Minnesota boos him. They're like, whoa, this motherfucker's hit and miss all over the place. Delaware, you know, we're some odd ass places. I'm trying to think of Midwest. I name my family spots. There's some random shit. Arkansas. You know, Arkansas, what the fuck do they know about Deontay Wilder and shit? But that's what I'm saying. Is he now a hero or a villain? Do you think he's better? Because as like I said, he's a success story. He's already. You can't say like, oh, if he was this, he'd be a good seller. No, he is that hard-driven, work ethic father. You know, young age to do it for his daughter, family man, single, check. Successful businessman, check. You know, A shit talking champ, check. You know, undefeated, check. You know, he's successful in every way. You know, it's like, oh shit, his technique is not the best. Fuck, Shaq wasn't overall fucking an outstanding overall player. He did some things really damn well, right? Shaquille O'Neal, Hall of Fame player. Deontay the Bronze Bomb Wilder, hero or villain. Success story, no matter what. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. A. Mr. A's thoughts. Thank you for watching this edition. See you around. Stay tuned in. Please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, do all that good stuff.